Tonight is the night. You have picked an amazing night to watch what we do. Main event, Ashton Morris takes on Michael Nothing one-on-one here in Stockton, California at the AMBLER'S Hall. There is bad blood brewing. Tonight they settle some scores. But let's talk about right now. Let's talk about this moment. It's a battle royal. It's everyone in the damn building in the ring at the same time. Over the top rope and feet hit the floor, you're eliminated. The person who survives that slugfest will take on CJ Dirt for the television championship here and now. Great night.
The following contest is an over-the-top battle royal. You referees are Referee Ray, Referee Karina Kyle, and Referee Angel.
Do your job, Ray!
The winner of this battle royal will immediately get a shot at the TV champion, CJ Dirt.
You know what? Me and the American Degenerates are gonna see y'all who want to wrestle me tonight. So, we should have freaking premium seating, but apparently that's not the case.
What do you expect for a Stockton venue?
Exactly, what a joke. So let's come on, let's bring out them freaking lumberjacks. Let's see who wants my belt. Whatever kind of match it is, let's see who these fellers are. Oh my God. It's that Maisie Gildark, I think. That guy came out of the asylum. I told Trump, don't let him out.
This guy lives on California Street.
Oh, look at this. These two guys, they think they're scared. It's not Halloween, man.
Use your words! Use the big boy word!
Okay.
Hey man, say it's not cool.
These two guys turned their back on their church and the good Lord Donald Trump himself, and they joined the cult. What the hell? Oh, what? No! No! You don't need to be in this match, man. You just go on the back. Trump forwarded some money. No!
You know Samoa going to the ring.
No! This is a joke! No! No! Don't let... Go back to Mexico!
I'm going in the ring.
This is a joke! Why is he allowed to enter? That's just not now. What is that? I'm on the show.
Come on, baby!
We got a retarded Conor McGregor coming up.
Can't say that word anymore, Matt.
Hey, this guy's not bad though. I like this guy.
This guy's pretty... Hey, don't look at my cousin/wife that way.
She wasn't Dreamboat!
No, she don't.
She wanted Dreamboat!
She's got two redneck men right here.
It's the Macho Man!
What the heck? Look who just crawled out of a pile of puke from the deathmatch scene. I can smell the vomit from here.
Belt is mine.
This ain't coming over with you. Get them puke hands away, boy.
Belt's coming to me.
Go 10 years, pig pin, boy.
Don't get on a treadmill, fat ass.
This guy, who does he think he is crawling out his own pile of puke?
I thought you guys were going to see a wrestling show.
Make some noise!
Keep it down. These guys don't need no applause.
Well, is CJ Dirt done roasting all the participants?
I want everyone to jump Samoan Sap right now.
He's giving directions for everyone to jump on Samoan Sap. This is a battle royal. Whoever can survive this will get an immediate shot at the television championship. There is the bell, and we are official to kick things off. And look at Maisie Gildark going after Sap right away, as is everyone else. They're doing everything they can to throw this guy over the top rope. He's got to be a favorite. You've got Michael Shawn in there. You've got Mateo Gonzalez. You've got Brady McBride nursing that knee injury. Oh, and look at the authority. Look at the power of Samoan Sap. He is a man determined. Meanwhile, we've got some brawling on the outside with Brady McBride and Michael Shawn. Oh, shoulder tackle on the inside. Someone trying to take out Sap, and they were unsuccessful. We've got action on all sides of the ring here. James Von Airy, maybe more guts than brains, takes a headbutt from the 400-pound Samoan. There are arms and legs and bodies flying everywhere. Many old-school competitors would tell you a battle royal is the most dangerous match in all of wrestling. You got arms and legs swinging at you from all sides. You got Brady McBride almost eliminated on the right side of your screen there. You got Casey McMurphy paired off with Mateo Gonzalez on the left side of your screen there. There's some big rights. Well, CJ Dirt doing my job for me, roasting every single competitor as they walked it out to the ring earlier. Oh, make a wish! And Mateo Gonzalez being stretched out the hard way. Got Casey McMurphy holding on for dear life as Samoan Sap tries to put him over that top rope. Elimination would occur if he goes completely over the top and both feet touch the floor. And unfortunately for Brady McBride, he has been eliminated from the proceedings, injured that knee last week. Look at this. Early on, we saw Sap assert his power, and then moments ago, unfortunately for Brady McBride, he went over the top rope, still nursing a knee injury. Valiant effort there to go out there with a bum wheel, but trying to make it work. Meanwhile, in the squared circle now, it's slowing down just a little bit. Smile! Smile, Casey McMurphy. Maisie Gildar going after him. Oh, look at this. I think we've got ourselves an old-fashioned standoff in the center there. Everybody on everybody. Samoan Sap's got to get to a vertical base. He's got to get up. That's a lot of pressure.
What is going on with all this man on the
Oh, quintuple jawbreaker, and down goes everyone under the sun.
What is going on?
Down they all go. Samoan Sap dodged a big bullet. And everyone goes flying. Michael Shawn, quick to stomp on Sap in the back now, doing everything he can to soften up the big Samoan. You see in the corner there, Casey McMurphy, I think he's being bit. He's biting his spine. That's a unique way to try to win this thing. And now Michael Shawn hanging on for dear life. Mateo Gonzalez doing everything he can. Oh no, oh no. Elimination. Elimination on both sides. Maisie Gildark has been eliminated, and I believe Michael Shawn has as well. That's kind of an upset if you ask me. Casey McMurphy, down he goes. And Andrew Arch, the only individual standing at this moment. What a super kick. He might be a favorite as well. He's been television champion in the past. Look at this. There's the elimination of Michael Shawn moments ago from that hard cam angle. We got 3 camera angles working hard. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Casey McMurphy, he's hanging on, he's hanging on. Eliminated. Out he goes, and things are definitely thinning out. We are down to 4. One of these 4 men will challenge CJ Dirt in mere moments, in mere minutes, for the television championship. And CJ Dirt's already out there scouting the competition and roasting them. Wow. And verbally assaulting them as we go. And Mateo ain't playing no games. Mateo's gonna go after Andrew Arch. That might be the creepiest laugh I've ever heard. One more super kick. It's been a potent weapon for him thus far in this matchup. Oh! Elimination. Von Eerie is gone at the hands of the powerful Samoan Sap. And look at this. I've seen this in the past. Makeshift friendship, makeshift agreement there between Mateo and Arch to go after a man I'd consider a heavy favorite in a matchup of this magnitude, in a matchup of this nature, the 400-pound former television champion, Samoan Sap. Oh no, that's two men. That's two men trying to throw you out of this thing, Sap. You might be big and powerful, but are you stronger than two men? Oh, and gets himself out of it. Buys himself a tiny little bit of time to shake off the cobwebs. Big time clothesline by a big time competitor. Folded in half is Mateo Gonzalez. And this crowd definitely wants to see Sap achieve success. He's got him goozled. That's one for you too. Double choke slam. Arch is hurt. Mateo Gonzalez is hurt. Samoan Sap is on a roll. Samoan Sap. Out goes Mateo. Winner! Your winner of the Battle Royal is Samoan Sap. There is no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the weak. Look at this. Stereo chokeslam moments ago, and then carries that momentum to a big-time Battle Royal win. Oh, well, we move things along to the Colonial Theater. All ages show, of course. April 18th, it's Real Mania, the biggest night of the year for the TWF. 7 p.m. showtime, doors at 6:30, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacktown. Then we take a little road trip. May 2nd, Mayhem at the Moose. Live Pro Wrestling makes its way to Clear Lake Oaks, California. The last one was amazing. This one will be even better. Doors at 6 so you can buy a hamburger. Showtime at 7. You all should be there in the Clear Lake Oaks area. Then we're back in Manteca at the Boys and Girls Club. Special night, May 16th, as we raise funds for that local great organization. 7 p.m. bell time, $10 for adults and $5 for kids. Well, are we ready? We're not quite ready. All right, well, if you want to bring pro wrestling to your birthday party, private party, hit us up. Facebook.com/TheTWF. We're in very uncertain times when it comes to live pro wrestling, but when local health officials give us the thumbs up to do live wrestling again, we will definitely be doing that. It's the lifeblood. Are we about to do this? TV title time. TV title match. Samoan Sap earned himself a shot. Samoan Sap.
That being said, the following contest is for the TWF Television Championship. The referee for this contest, Referee Angel. Introducing the first challenger from the island of Samoa, weighing 400 pounds. Give up for Samoa.
And here we go. It's time to put up or shut up if your name is CJ Dirt. You're spewing all that word vomit for the past 15 minutes at ringside. Mr. Word Vomit, Mr. Verbally Assault Everyone is about to pay for his sins in the estimation of this broadcast journalist. And the boos are tremendous. And CJ already flustered. Already off his game. Wow! 400-pound chop, and CJ already running for the hills.
I need a beer if I'm gonna wrestle this guy.
Is that a Bud Light? CJ needs more liquid courage to face the 400-pound Samoan. Hey, he's holding his beer. He's got him in a hammerlock. He's got him in a headlock. And he hasn't spilled an ounce of beer yet. Look at that. Oh no, and referee Angel. Beer spit right in his face accidentally in the flow of this matchup. Angel, he just took a face full of Bud Light. Oh, and Big MF is in there. Are you kidding me? This is already broken down into a bunch of shenanigans. Big MF, Matt Freeman, with those heavy hands. Lady Lindsay on the outside, the newest member of their entourage. This is ridiculous. Not like this. And Samoan Sap is hurt. Yeah, you got yourself a 1 count. All that, and Samoan Sap still uses the power to get him off him. Unsuccessful clothesline by the defending champion. A second unsuccessful effort by the defending champion, and the challenger catches him in midair. Beautifully done. Oh, and CJ fights off what would have been a choke slam, pokes him in the eye, and then DDTs the big man down. You got to give him a little bit of props. CJ Dirt, crafty as hell, found a way to take down Sap momentarily. But look at this. Face full of Bud Light, and the referee was momentarily out of the picture. And here we are back to live action, and CJ Dirt, by virtue of that DDT moments ago, has taken control on his much bigger and stronger challenger. The television title is on the line. There's that power one more time, shoved into the corner. Nicely done by the challenger. Wow, what a shot. Samoa! Oh, he took too long. Samoan Sap acknowledges this crowd, misses, down he goes. Oh, shoulders were down, but not quite through. Samoan Sap went down the hard way moments ago. Really? Really? And now Big MF, they've got Commissioner T-Money at ringside. They've got Lady Lindsay. They've got all these vultures at ringside. And one more 1 count. CJ Dirt, despite his best efforts, despite all this tomfoolery, can't even get more than a 1 count on the challenger. That's how determined Samoan Sap is. Samoan Sap has been television champion. He's been tag team champion. Is it time for him to win that prestigious TV title one more time? There's a drop kick to the back of the skull by the champion. The challenger unceremoniously rolls to the outside and is being attacked. Come on, ref, get some control out there. I'm being very lenient. It's okay, as long as it goes both ways. And CJ Dirt now has Sap right where he wants him. What the hell is that? It's a banana. Oh, come on! Well, someone had a banana at ringside, and CJ Dirt took control. CJ Dirt grabbed the banana and shoved it all in Sap's face. Yeah. Real classy. That's the defending television champion. And Samoan Sap now has seen better days. Samoan Sap, his eyes are glazed over. He's not sure where he's at this moment. Come on. Don't slip out there. It's slippery. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Inside, we got a TV title match. Oh, he slipped on the banana peel. No way. Wait a second. You gotta be kidding me. That might be the luckiest win I've ever seen in my life. A 400-pound man slipped on a banana peel. Literally, he slipped on a damn banana peel and got pinned for the 1-2-3. After fighting through everyone in the building in a battle royal. Oh my goodness! No way! Yeah, that was the luckiest win I've seen, and I've been doing this for 22 years. In my 22 years of commentary, that is the luckiest win I've ever seen in my life.
CJ Dirt, Slayer of all giants, making America great again.
Oh yeah. He's got one fan. He's got one fan in the building. And I don't even like that guy. Well, still your television champion, and the luckiest victory I think I've ever seen is CJ Dirt. As Outlaw Justin Caton hops in the ring to make sure that Sap is okay. What a disappointment. He fights through everyone. He wins that battle royal, and look what happened. Well, later on in this hour. Oh, wait. Next week, it's been signed, a tag team championship matchup. Cult of Nothing versus Omega. Tag titles on the line next week on this show. It's the Slam of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Max Muscle of the greater Central Valley. Aggression! Oh, what a left hook, down goes T-Money, down goes the commissioner, and he ain't moving. It's over! Christian Black with the victory here in boxing. Knocks out the commissioner, Michael Shawn. Oh, and dumps him down. He blocked the knee to the chin. Damn it. Despite the epic comeback by Brady McBride, he came up a little bit short. It's the Slam of the Week, brought to you by our friends at Max Muscle of the greater Central Valley. Well, we are here. We are in Stockton at the AMBLER'S Club / AMBLER'S Hall. Beautiful place for you to do your wedding, do your gathering, do your whatever. We love the AMBLER'S Hall. Thank you so much for hosting live pro wrestling.
Fighting out of Caton, California, weighing in at 357 pounds. Give it up for the Outlaw, Justin Caton.
Much respect for the big cowboy. The Outlaw, Justin Caton, had to make sure that his buddy, that his tag partner, Samoan Sap, was physically okay. It appears that he is. He is going to compete here and now against Big MF Matt Freeman. This is a grudge match. This, my friends, is a hoss fight between two very big and strong individuals. You're not going to see flying head scissors. You're not going to see shooting star presses. But what you are going to see is a fight. While Total Wrestling Fed is our handle on Instagram, Instagram seems to be the preferred social media destination of all these young folks around the pro wrestling business. So follow us, like us, do what you can, Instagram TWF.
From Stockton, California, give it up for the Big MF, Matt Freeman.
Well, the boos tell the story. Big MF Matt Freeman, not liked by any of these people. Big MF, who's got Lady Lindsay at ringside, who has been watching his back, the newest member of their American Degenerate entourage. She is out there, and she is put together. That is a woman who could square up with any man in the business on any day. And this guy right here.
Give it up! It's not funny! Don't you laugh at me! Don't you laugh at me!
Perhaps the biggest mouth in all of pro wrestling. Big MF Matt Freeman never hesitates to utilize his verbal gifts to talk down to just about everyone on the planet. This is a rematch from several months ago at the Colonial Theater in Sacramento. These two had a hoss fight. These two had a good old-fashioned hoss fight brawl, if you will. And now it's time for the rematch. And that's Lady Lindsay. Oh, come on. You let her distract you just for a second, and these are two big, strong men. Oh, my goodness. This is better than any barroom brawl you're going to see anywhere. And Justin Caton slow out of the blocks.
What are you messing with me for?
Come on. Wait. And already Lady Lindsay sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. That's an equalizer on the outside there. And Big MF Matt Freeman now, the 1983 rope burn, rubs the face of the Big Outlaw across that top rope. He's swinging at the air. Oh, and that's a shot. That's a shot you're going to see. Yes, there are many big, strong men in pro wrestling who could beat you in a fight. However, these might be the two guys of our locker room that can beat just about anyone in a good old-fashioned fight. And once again, Big MF distracted with Karina. And once again, Lady Lindsay. This has been a showcase of what happens if you have some hanger-on at ringside. Someone to watch your back. And that top rope has been the biggest weapon of Big MF thus far. One more time with the rope burn. Justin Caton having trouble seeing. I think it's out of that right eye. Oh, look at the jab. No, it's definitely, the big man's feeling it. I don't know if it's hurting him, but he's definitely feeling those shots. Irish whip now. Nothing. No effect on the big man. All you did was piss him off. Back elbow, and Justin Caton. Oh, that is a big, strong cowboy. And Big MF doing what he can to try to take out the Outlaw, take out the big cowboy. Oh, and smushed like a grape. Look at this. Wow. That's a whole lot of meat. That's a whole lot of man squishing you in the corner. Oh no, oh no. Bronco Buster. And Matt Freeman eats the crotch of the Outlaw.
Wash your mouth out. That was disgusting. Get the thing a drink. That was
And Big MF, look at this. I could watch this from about 47 different angles if you ask me. And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And Big MF still befuddled on the outside.
You don't know whose mouth that's been on either.
Big MF, he's grabbing every beverage he can from every fan he can. Get in the ring. Get in the ring and try to win the match, Big MF. How about that? How about shake it off and try to win a professional wrestling match? That would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, and look at this. There's a big-time clothesline from the Big Cowboy. And now Justin Caton utilized that Bronco Buster to shift every ounce of momentum in this matchup. Uh-oh. Is it round 2? Ride 'em, Cowboy! And Big MF has been completely and totally annihilated for the past several minutes of this matchup. There's a cover. Oh, wait, Lady Lindsay causing ruckus on the far side of the screen here. On the right, there it is. What was she doing? She threw a chair into the ring, and the referee obviously had to see what was going on with that. Wait. Steel chair to the face! And Big MF has been disqualified. Wow, what a shot! Absolutely no honor. Oh, come on. Yeah, Big MF was getting his ass handed to him for several minutes and utilizes the chair, and now he's out of there. Ridiculous. Well, the Outlaw Justin Caton gets a win, but it was not quite the win that he wanted. It's going to leave a sour taste in his mouth. Well, Justin Caton on the books gets the win, gets the disqualification victory, gets his hand raised, but Big MF causes, much respect for those two right there. Samoan Sap watching his buddies back. We have not seen the last of those two right there. Right here, this capped off several minutes of wonderful offense from Justin Caton. But the steel chair, listen to the sound of chair on skull. And Big MF could care less. Then we move things along to the Colonial Theater. All ages show, of course. April 18th, it's Real Mania, the biggest night of the year for the TWF. 7 p.m. showtime, doors at 6:30, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacktown. Then we take a little road trip. May 2nd, Mayhem at the Moose. Live Pro Wrestling makes its way to Clear Lake Oaks, California. The last one was amazing. This one will be even better. Doors at 6 so you can buy a hamburger. Showtime at 7. You all should be there in the Clear Lake Oaks area. Then we're back in Manteca at the Boys and Girls Club. Special night, May 16th, as we raise funds for that local great organization. 7 p.m. bell time, $10 for adults and $5 for kids. Live pro wrestling is a great thing, but to get on these live shows, hey, why don't you train? Pro wrestling training with Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Lodi, California. You can contact us at the email totalwrestlingfederation@hotmail.com or any social media for details on that particular excursion. Pro wrestling training from a guy that's been on national television and all over the world. Facebook.com/TheTWF. Like us on Facebook. We'll let you know what's going on in this company. Live events, training, and everything.
I landed in jail belonging to a union that saved me 20% at All Pro Bail Bonds.
When my buddy called me to bail him out, I went to All Pro Bail Bonds. They give the military a 20% discount.
I needed my husband home with us, but I didn't have the money to get him out. That's why I went to All Pro Bail Bonds, because they let me make payments.
You never know when you'll need a pro. Call All Pro Bail Bonds, 888-845-BAIL, offering affordable payment plans plus military and union discounts.
¿Alguien ha sido arrestado? Llame sin compromiso. Nosotros le ayudaremos. Ofrecemos pagos de acuerdo a su presupuesto. No se preocupe más. Nuestros agentes son amables y profesionales. Llame a un experto. Llame a All Pro Bail Bonds.
And now, who's ready for our main event? No. I said, who's ready for our main event? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first.
Well, it's main event time. We saw the fireworks last week, and now, here comes the call.
Being accompanied to the ring by Angela from Sacred City, give it up for the Archangel, Michael Nothing.
Former TWF champion Michael Nothing, the leader of the Cult of Nothing, Michael Nothing, and a guy who has led this cult, led this faction on a path of destruction for months. But there was one guy last week who stepped up to the plate. Yes, this is AMBLER'S Hall. Yes, this is Stockton, California. Tremendous venue. But there was one guy last week who stepped up to the plate, who stood up to the cult and their violence. His name is Ashton Morris. Well, it was last week on this program, Andrew Arch competed in singles competition. Extreme Phantom got an upset victory over Andrew Arch, and the cult was not happy. The cult went after him, tooth and nail, and look who came out. Look who could not stand. Yeah, he could not stand the numbers game that the Cult of Nothing plays. Ashton Morris broke it up, and that set up our main event.
Let's go, baby! From Sacramento, California, give it up for Ashton Morris!
This is an individual right here. Ashton Morris has been champion in the past. Ashton Morris, very tall. Ashton Morris has had recent success in tag team action with Johnny Inc. Ashton held the tag titles for many, many months. Ashton Morris now, by himself. Inc. is not in the building. And Ashton Morris wanted this main event. Ashton Morris pleaded for this main event to try to stick it to the cult. And now Michael Nothing has in...
Why didn't you tell him?
Why didn't you tell him?
That's the problem. Damn job.
Well, not only...
That's not my job.
Yeah, it's not his job to tell you the match is happening, Von Erie. Pay attention. Well, not only is Andrew Arch at ringside now, James Von Erie has joined the cult, so to speak, at ringside as well. So we have two men watching the back of Michael Nothing in our main event. Michael Nothing has the credentials. Michael Nothing has the ability that he doesn't need anyone at ringside, but yet he chooses to have them there anyways. If that says anything about his character.
They're just here as fans to spectate.
Yeah. They're here to spectate. Right. Is there a bridge you'd like to sell me somewhere? There's oceanfront property in Arizona you'd like to sell me as well, Michael Nothing?
Shut your mouth!
Well, Michael Nothing, his usual callous self, Ashton Morris, as I said earlier, he pleaded for this match. He wanted this match. He wanted a chance to stick it to the cult big time.
I will not start. Well, shut your damn mouth!
And Michael Nothing, these people are getting under his skin, and rightfully so. You conduct yourself like that, of course you're going to expect that sort of reaction. What are you thinking? Well, Ashton, obviously the taller of the two. Michael Nothing more experienced, but only by a few years. Forearm shiver now by the former TWF champion on another former champion. Nice forearms to the face, neutralizes him. Reversal. Shoulder tackle. Down goes Ashton Morris. Oh, come on. Snot rocket? Really? No class. Leapfrog. Oh. Drop kick, nicely done. And Michael Nothing already trying to re-strategize on the outside. And look at Ashton. Avoids the contact. Oh, kicked him right in the grill. Kicked him right in the face. Michael Nothing trying to rethink things, but Ashton is not about that life. Ashton is not paid by the hour, and Ashton is going after him. What a shot. Overhead chop. And you see that he's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Momentary distraction by Andrew Arch, and James Von Eerie at ringside allows Michael Nothing to regain the offensive momentum. And look at this, referee's tied up, and James Von Eerie now is going after him. Come on! This numbers game stuff is ridiculous. Well, there's that beautiful drop kick one more time. And then the sound of Ashton's left foot across the anatomy of Michael Nothing is something these people can get behind. It's something these people can definitely support. Bounces Michael Nothing's face off the edge of the ring there. Am I going to say that's the hardest part of the ring? Yes, I am, because it is. Tosses him back inside where he can beat him 1, 2, 3 and stick it to the Colt. Oh, and Michael Nothing powders one more time. Really? Little cat and mouse. And flings his own body to the outside on top of Ashton Morris. When the game of cat and mouse concludes, it's Michael Nothing with a slight experience advantage that takes control. He's got a handful of hair. Shoves him back inside the ring where he can beat him now. Look at this. I told you, Michael Nothing has a ton of ability. Michael Nothing has been champion many times over. He doesn't need... Oh, nice basement drop kick there. Only 2. Michael Nothing doesn't need these men at ringside. Michael Nothing has accomplished more than just about anyone in the history of this company. If you add up total title reigns, he probably has the most, if you count all the titles. The tag, the TV, the big one. But yet he chooses to lead this cult. Oh, handful of hair. Just as Ashton is trying to come back, Michael Nothing grabs 2 handfuls of hair and shoves him down and continues to beat up Ashton. Wow. Continues to assert his dominance on a man that was pleading and begging to face him in the main event and shut up the Cult of Nothing. Come on. Well, referee Ray trying to get him out of the damn corner. Oh, come on! Wait a second! There's so many men at ringside. Ray's only got 1 set of eyes. You're trying to keep order with all this misdirection happening on all different sides of the ring. That has got to be a monumental task for any human being to endure. And Michael Nothing squeezing on Ashton. Ashton, who's got that size advantage as far as verticality goes. Oh, he stomped on his foot. Whoa! What a spear! Michael Nothing hits the spear and beals his own body for extra leverage. And look at that, come on! Look at that! He's got his boot across the throat of Ashton as he argues with the referee. That is a savvy veteran move if I've ever seen one. Look at this. No one does that spear better than Michael Nothing. However, look at this. Once he only gets a 2 count, he puts his own boot across the throat of Ashton as he argues with the referee. That is a veteran move if I've ever seen one. That is a guy that knows how to win, plain and simple. Michael Nothing knows how to win in the squared circle. Forearm shiver across the face. Back elbow, and down goes Ashton one more time. Who knows? If he had his tag partner, if he had his longtime friend Johnny Inc. here at ringside, maybe things would be a little bit different right now. So look at those tag titles that the Cult of Nothing currently possess. But as it stands at this, oh, what a right. As it stands at this moment in time, Ashton has been a victim to the numbers game. If he had someone watching his back, I think things would be a little bit more even. Oh, body scissors. And rams the face across the knee. Oh, Ashton cuts him off. Cuts him off. Nice transition. And Michael Nothing's fighting it. Plants him on his face. Roll the dice. And both men hit big moves in the past 30 seconds. Beautifully done by Ashton, but only a few seconds before, Michael Nothing with the body scissors and the knee to the face. And Ashton's to his feet. Ashton has got to hit something big, has got to hit something monumental to keep Michael Nothing down. Here we go. Death Valley Driver! Death Valley Driver! But you see that? Look at that. He did not go for a cover because he sees all these guys at ringside. And catapults Michael Nothing into the corner. Nicely done. Utilizing that very long frame. Utilizing that leverage advantage. Into the corner goes Nothing. Leaping back elbow by Ashton. Again. One more time. Oh no! Referee Ray just got squished in the corner. Just got leveled in the corner by accident by Ashton. Michael Nothing pulled him right in front of him. And now Ashton. One more time. Puts him down, but Referee Ray is out. Referee Ray is out like a dollar store light bulb. He's not moving. I don't think Ashton realizes it. Boston Crab. Michael Nothing is tapping. Michael Nothing is tapping. Come on. There's that Death Valley Driver one more time. And Referee Ray gets pulled in the corner by Michael Nothing. No dignity in that whatsoever, and Michael Nothing was tapping out. This thing should be over. The bell should be rung, and now here we go. You knew it was only a matter of time before the Cult of Nothing hopped in the damn ring to try to influence this thing. Come on, come on! Ridiculous display by the tag team champions. And Michael Nothing buries a shoulder into the abdomen of Ashton. This has broken down into nothing more. Come on. And Ashton clears the ring. Lung blower. No. Michael Nothing wins. Can you believe that? And Michael Nothing. Enough smoke and mirrors. Enough guys at ringside. Referee goes down.
You looking at?
And when it's all said and done, Michael Nothing, main event win here this week. And this crowd voices their First Amendment rights, their displeasure with the Cult of Nothing, and I have to agree. Yeah, I'm creeped out. What a long blower. Oh, there it is. Plain as day, the Cult of Nothing gets a win. Ashton steps up to the plate, and tries to shut these guys up. And unfortunately for him, it blew up in his face. Unfortunately for Ashton, it was a hell of an effort, but look at this numbers game.
Going through.
Man, come on. Oh, wait. That's Michael Sean.
Loser! Ray has to get to the back. He's had a very hard night.
Come on. I thought for a split second that Michael Sean had changed his whole attitude. I thought for a split second he had some dignity. He had some honor. And I was completely wrong. Ashton Morris has had quite possibly the worst professional night of his career. Ashton Morris tried and tried and tried again, and everything blew up in his face. Much respect for that guy right there. I have respect for you, Ashton. These people here in Stockton, they respect you as well. Unnecessary belt shot to the face. We thought for a split second that Michael Sean had turned a new leaf, that Michael Sean was a new person, and we were wrong. These people respect the efforts of Ashton Morris. This broadcast journalist respects the efforts of Ashton Morris. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Oh, we're not done. We've got a little bit to announce about next week. One-on-one next week on this program from Sacramento's Colonial Theater, Michael Nothing meets Stephen B. Smith one-on-one. Plus, as already announced earlier today, you will see a tag team championship matchup next week on this program. The Cult of Nothing defend the titles against the former champions Omega. It will be a barn burner next week.